Peace, love, and light, white power. Welcome back. Yeah, all is well. Come on in. Yes, it's 12/14/2020, 6:30 p.m. right on the dot. All that exists is the now, and right now you are in the place to be. You are right here getting a divine message and a response from me, Ego Moon. So, welcome back to Last of the Trill as I review and respond to the comments left by you, the viewers of the Last of the Trill. And I appreciate y'all for coming through. I hope y'all enjoy my editing and things of that nature. Eventually I will be able to manifest editors, some real dope individuals who'll be able to really help me put together presentation to re-educate. Yeah. So what is that the fake Moors say that they do? Peace, love, truth, freedom, and justice. Yeah. That none of that's going on over there. They kind of just forget about justice. They forget about peace. They throw truth out the damn window, so yeah. But all those, the 5 principles, anyone, you can apply that anywhere and they'll be great principles to anyone, including them satanic worshipers too. They at least claim that they're following that, or at least they're probably following an inverted version of all that. They probably just do all the opposite of that, right? So that's what I assume. I'm gonna go over the comments that you, the viewer, left, and let's get into it. So this comment comes from Melissa. Melissa says, I just subscribed. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's just, the pleasure is all mine. I'm going to do my best to deliver a great sound, thorough download message for you all. So I appreciate you, Melissa. And then I have another comment here. These comments were left quite far ago, but I wasn't really on my editing tip yet, and I'm using these videos and other videos to get better at editing and things of that nature. I'm gonna try to get better at animating and other things of that nature. It's like you gotta do these things, or you gotta do these things, or you gotta have the basics. I'm kind of I'm not a master at anything. I'm experienced with most things, not everything, but I'm on my way to experiencing the all, right? And I seek to experience the all in a sense, or at least be in the awareness of the all, right? I want to be aware of everything. I might not need the experience of everything. However, I want to be aware of everything. I want to be in the conscious awareness of all things that has happened or that is going to happen. That's my finished goal. So, with that being said, I appreciate your comments. Let's keep it moving. I have a comment I'm going to respond to specifically by Brian G. Now, this was quite a while ago, but that's quite fine. I'm still going to respond to it. This video is where there was the Universal Prophet Noble Drew Ali exposed part 1. I believe this video was the one I was responding to some other criticisms of Noble Drew Ali, but don't remember. I'm probably gonna have to redo this video. This video is older, obviously 11 months ago. My views have dramatically changed because I've received more information, right? So, however, anyways, let's read the comment from back then. The Prophet Muhammad and the tribes of Mecca and Medina were not white. Okay. Doesn't put no references on how they're not white, or technically why they're not white. But Brian G puts, the Prophet Muhammad and the tribes of Mecca and Medina were not white. Now, if you read the Hadith and the Quran, if you're in any Muslim country, you'll be killed.
And in case you'd like to know how seriously they take Muhammad's whiteness in the Muslim world, I'll leave you with a quotation from Ash-Shifa, one of Islam's most popular and respected books on Muhammad's life and teachings. Ahmed ibn Sulaiman, Sahnun's companion, said that whoever says that the Prophet was black is killed. The Prophet was not black. calling Muhammad a black man was a death penalty. Pop quiz. Who's the whitest prophet in history? You're probably thinking Joseph Smith, founder of Mormonism, right? What if I told you there's a prophet out there who's so white, he makes Joseph Smith look like Malcolm X? He's so white, he makes a bowl of vanilla ice cream yell, "Get him out of here, he's blinding me!" He's so white, his 9-year-old child bride didn't need a nightlight.
Punishment for calling Muhammad or Muhammad or whatever it is you want to twist that as, not saying that they're one and the same or separate. However, what I'm going to say is, so if you are a Muslim, there's still much I'm learning, so let me not jump ahead of myself about telling you who's who and what is what. I'm saying that there's a lot of those who made false allegations about who they truly are as far as their race, as in white or black, such as this example for why Muhammad even had to make this rule, or would enforce or suggest that anyone who referred to him as black ought to be put to death. Now, Brian G, I would love if you had subscribed, and you should subscribe after you see this, because I made a whole video in response to you. She put up some videos. You should make a video responding to this video if you don't feel that this answer suffice, because I would love to hear your opinion. Because I know that sites like Facebook and Instagram and everything don't give you the opportunity to express yourself in a way that you can address those in the public, especially public figures such as myself and others who create content. Please like and share. I want you to share to everyone that someone's made a video responding to your comment, and I want them to hear what I had to say to you. So the second part, or the second question he asked, is like a two, maybe three different questions in here. It's a statement and then two questions. The white tribes, and that's by the definition of white, which is light or fair. Those who are shining, those who shine light or absorb light, are by definition considered white. And technically that doesn't change whether they identify as white or not. However, technically it does, because we have to take your word for it. Just like anything else, we have to take you by what you claim you are, not by what you appear to be. You might appear to be God, but you tell me you're man, then we have to treat you as man because you've claimed to be man. Now you're bound by what you've claimed to be. Let's keep it moving. You claiming he is white. I'm not claiming he is white. I didn't know Muhammad. I'm very fresh in the learning of Muhammad. I'm saying that Muhammad was described as white in the hadiths. Okay, so it's not I'm claiming Muhammad is white. Hell, I think Muhammad claimed that Muhammad was white, or at least those who were describing Muhammad clearly knew to identify him as white. If not, they knew they'll meet their head on a pike, probably, or something like that. I'm just thinking what in my head. I'm like, hey, if you call me black, beware. When I come into power, you call me black, I'm gonna treat you like Muhammad. I'm gonna put your head on a pike. I'm gonna come for that head. I'm gonna come for top knots. You call me black because you're attempting to put me in slavery. You are placing a curse upon me. Not only upon a curse upon me, but a curse upon my house. You start calling us black, trying to use black magic against us, we might not be having that. White power, Damaru, ain't playing none of that. You can't get can't even get me. I know Crumb Snatcher and all these other fake characters on YouTube might have y'all thinking something is something. I'm your favorite racist. I am the ultimate racist. Ain't nobody more racist than me. And I'm white as fuck. I'm super white. Let me go back into this last part of Brian G's comment here. You claiming he is white. Have you seen a picture? Have you seen pictures from the late 1800s, early 1900s? Okay. Now, as far as I remember, I thought it was not allowed to create images of Muhammad. I think Muhammad felt that images was profane or idolatry, or he didn't want no pictures as far as I knew, or at least one of those Muhammads did. Maybe the other Muhammad condoned it. I don't. Just like I said, I'm still coming into the knowledge of Muhammad and what all Muhammad has so-called did, and who he so-called was and who he so-called wasn't. All I know is the basics, right? All I know is the basics. I'm still coming into that I'm still experiencing and decoding the information of the so-called Islam and Quran, okay? Like, if you want to ask me questions about the Bible, which I'm a little bit more versed on, but I know the basis of the Quran, and the basis of the Quran, you would find very quickly that Muhammad don't play that shit. Prophet Muhammad in the Hadiths made clear distinctions upon race, which is narrative, the narrative of who a society, tribe, clan, nation, etc., empire, whatever it was that a collective body started identifying with, they all had a sense of narrative of who they were, which is a race. This is the answer to your question, Brian G. This is the response to your question. Well, your questions. I appreciate your question. I appreciate your comment. Thank you for this comment, because this provided me so much content, and this should be a learning experience for not only you, but for all those who've come into contact with you, so that you can apply this information that I've brought to your attention, and spread it to everyone else, and do your own research, look into it, and respond if you like, because I want to hear.